Welcome back, golf nerds. Ryan here from Golf and Body. So today, my 2-minute segment is going to be on the foot and a couple small things that you can work on when it's called awareness, okay? And so, enable for us to be specific with our exercise, the brain or the cortex has to be aware of the area, okay? Especially for those of you who have had ankle sprains in the past, which is almost everybody, most of the time they're not rehabilitated correctly. And just because there is a foot without symptoms or pain doesn't necessarily mean the efficiency of movement is sound. And so when we're talking about control, the cortex in our brain, the central nervous system, we're talking about awareness of a particular area of the body. And so when it comes to golf is fundamental, especially with your balance and being able to counteract a lot of the forces, especially on uneven lies, because everybody knows when you're on the driving range and that flat mat, that really isn't true golf. And this is what we mostly practice on. Now, for those of you who have the right mindset and may spend some time doing some balance exercises, maybe on an AirX pad or anything like that, you do have the right idea. But remember, the idea of these videos is to give you more tools in your toolkit. So only if you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail, and here's how you do it. Okay, so we need to develop a solid foundation and an anchor to work on these awareness exercises first. Number one, we're going to be talking about placing the index finger on what's called the navicular bone, which is on the inside here, okay? And what's also called the cuboid, and the back of the heel is called the lateral calcaneus. We're going to have these 2 points here, and you want to make sure there's not too much motion here or here. Now, with that being said, what you can do is we want to focus on bringing up all our toes. That's called pushing the metatarsals, the head of the metatarsals into the floor, where you're creating an anchor point here. Go ahead and do that 20 times up and down. Number two, you're going to take that a step above. You're going to get just the big toe up, making sure that there's not too much motion on either side. And you can go ahead and do 20 of those. For the sake of time, I'm just going to do a few, and then you can start bringing up the 4 toes, okay? Now, big toe, 4 toes, all toes, and then you want to feel as though you're bringing up all the toes and then you're spreading your toes as wide as you can. And this is the stage and this is the foundation that you must master before you can do anything more complex. Hopefully this helped. Remember, golf is a ground up sport. We are measuring ground reactive forces, but there's no specific exercise to go with that technology. And that's how you do it. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe.